Thank you guys so much for joining me today with Mind, Body, and Sport with Maverick Lacrosse. My name is Sammy Jo Tracy. I'm a Maverick athlete. I went through the University of North Carolina, and I play for Athletes Unlimited. Today we are here at Red Rocks in the early morning because the way you start the day is how you set the tone for everything, like making your bed, just those little things. So we came here extremely early to start our day off right and to work on our mindset. With mindset, what's really important is starting off the practice on the same page as your players. One of my favorite things I've learned from Jenny Levy is how we start practice. We talk about current events. Let's pick the pandemic, for example, and what we can gain and learn from the pandemic, and how can we channel it and make our practice and goals better. A lot of times, goal setting is extremely important. We talk about goal setting for the season, for the upcoming game, and we talk about goal setting for the practice. Then we put an intention and we practice breath work where we close our eyes and we breathe for about 5 to 10 breaths at a time. Maybe a couple shoulder rolls at the top. We will put whatever we are thinking or dedicating our practice to, that goal or person, put it in our heart, and then we all begin on the same page. After practice is over, we stand in a circle and we talk about what happened in practice, and now this is a time where players can, speak up and talk about their experience through the day or what they're going through, and then we end off on the same note. Starting and ending practice is extremely important. It keeps everyone on the same page, and also kids, especially if we're focusing on college or high school, to start that practice off on the right foot and on the same page will just further your success. We're here at Whole Foods. Today I'm going to show you what I get when I go into a grocery store and my must-haves to fuel my body as a professional athlete. We're going to start with a Perfect bar because it's all natural ingredients. They're found in the fridge. Don't forget that this is a meal, so it has a lot of calories, but it's all healthy, good fats and fiber. So you should not feel guilty about it because it is all good for your body. If you're in a jam, this is what you need to get. Then we'll go for my snacks, which are usually an apple with peanut butter, or especially like them in the refrigerator and cut. So I cut them and then take them on the go. And they're a great source of energy with a little bit of shugs. Here I have clementines. I usually put 2 of these in my Maverick bag, and they're a great source of vitamin C. Another fast carb if you don't want to be as healthy, but not too bad as a cheat. Oh, these are the ones. We'll go through my favorite gluten-free pretzels. So these are my favorite pretzels. They're cauliflower, and you kind of have that little taste in it. And I can't live without pretzels, so if I'm going to have pretzels, this is what it's going to be. Then I'll show you my Silly Proof chicken, which is rotisserie chicken, because you just peel that off and you can have it almost for a full week. And then I usually mix it with a pre-made salad. So these are my 2 go-to pre-made salads. They have everything you need in it, but you can always add a little bit of your own stuff with the sweet kale. I add pistachio and the cran raisins and the Southwest. But then when you go and get a rotisserie chicken, you throw that in there and voila, you got a perfect salad and a quick dinner. And lastly, we got Noon tablets, because as we are exercising and sweating a ton, I'll usually take this and pair it with a big guy of water, and you have yourself a low-calorie, tasty, and hydrating drink. Very important to get those electrolytes in, especially as women. I'm here at Bronco Stadium in Denver, Colorado. Today we're going to be talking about dodging. So with that, obviously I'm in a parking lot making the best of what I can. Obviously that's the theme of 2020 with COVID and the pandemic that is going on. This time we're going to do a double split dodge, right to left, left to right, and then we're going to be exiting across pipe, finishing towards back pipe. Here we go. I like to square up my defender, which is my cone. As you can see, I'm extremely choked up because I don't want to get stripped, and I also, if my defender makes contact, I'm able to handle the ball. I'm going to go slow. So we run up. I'm going to step. See, immediately it's stick, shoulder, shoulder, defender, acting like I'm going to go to the right pipe. I'm going to split, come to the left. Maybe there's a double. Maybe she overplays me thinking I'm going to take an outside shot. I'm going to split, and then hands come free, and then I'm going to shoot opposite pipe as my body is going. Overhand, ladies and gents. This is the double dodge drill, a little bit different. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a split dodge, right to left, into a roll dodge power shot, just to catch the defender and the goalie off guard. So I'm here, I'm splitting left to right. As I'm coming here, I'm over-exaggerating this side. I'm going to step down. See how my hips are open. Power shotting. Let's rock. Oh, that went through the cage. Since we're in a parking lot, a fun drill working on getting our arms out and away from our body and being creative is a BTB bounce to a shovel shot. So we're going to get our arms out and away from our body, and see how high my hand is? It's literally above my eyes. My elbows are out and away, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my butt to the side, right? Because where my butt is facing, that's where it goes, and I'm going to bounce it on the corner like this. Boom. And then I'm going to pull and shoot through. So I'm up, I'm passing it, boom, closing off, and then flicking my wrist and shooting. I'm going to lose every ball today. Now what we're going to do is an around the world pass to yourself into an overhand shot. So with the around the world, this is the one time I say in lacrosse, we're going to crisscross our hands. We're going to bring our butt all the way above our chest, and then we're going to gently tap it down. Here, I am in the position to take a great shot. I'm going to step towards the cage, see how my hands are in triple threat above, and then shoot across. Woo! Today we're going to work on ball placement. Important, my right foot is going to be under my elbow and my shoulder. My left foot's going to be kind of the width of the stick. My top hand is going to be totally choked up. The ball's going to be on the back of my stick. My left hand is going to be all the way at the bottom. We're going to place the ball, keeping it close and on the opposite side of your opponent. What we want to do is create a J at the bottom. Instead of drawing the J starting from the top, we're going to draw the J starting from the bottom and up. This is going to give the ball this rainbow-like motion, and then, boom, push and pop. Now, it's important, if you want to grab with your right hand, you're going to slide the right hand, the top hand, down towards the bottom. I call it kissing, and then twisting with the bottom left hand so the stick is facing the opposite way. If you're my size, which is 5'4", 5'3", when you're grabbing down on the ball, if you miss, you're putting the ball on the ground in the direction that you're going, so it's an easy ground ball pickup. And also, you're minimizing that air time, so someone who is taller than you can't grab that overhead. Don't be discouraged if you miss. You can always pick that ball up. I prefer one bounce over two, and then use that momentum, kick, use your body to keep it away, boxing out your opponent. Here we go. Pushing and popping, creating that J with the bottom of the butt so I can get right under it. I had the best time showing you all my tips and tricks, and I hope you have something you can add to your routine at home. Thank you. Bye.